Yes, he's got him. Well, what a contest. Tremendous contest in that over. Jamie Howe goes leg before. Now that's the third time he's gone leg before in the series.
Well, I'm not sure there's too much doubt about this one. It's just beaten him for pace. And that, in the skiddiest terms from Malinga, is going on to hit. Plum, Howe out for 26. New Zealand now 40 for 2.
That's a quick delivery. Adrenaline run in here.
Well, that's caught an edge. That's the end of Fleming. Caught behind, and the prize wicket of the New Zealand skipper trying to avoid it, and he's caught behind.
Yes, he couldn't get out of the way of it, Stephen Fleming. Hung the bat there a little bit, tried to pull away, couldn't get the bat out of the way. Another good delivery from Lasith Malinga. Didn't want to play it. Didn't want to play it, Stephen Fleming. Stephen Fleming, New Zealand skipper. He's out for naught. It's 40 for 3.
Edged and down. Sangakkara, who made such a huge contribution with the bat, and he's given Matthew Sinclair a life, just fending it off, and catchable height too.
Bowlham! He has the last say. He's got it through Astle at a great rate of knots. Boy, set him up there, 147.7, right on the money, and Nathan Astle got a little cast.
Oh, we've just been treated to some great fast bowling from Lasith Malinga in the last half hour. Look at that, a little bit of tail on it. Astle struggling to pick it up. He just didn't move at all, and just an involuntary jab at the ball, and it was too late.
Gone through, difficult one, as is his wont. Brendan McCullum went very, very hard at it, and to the right of, I think it's Silver in that position. That's a good appeal. He's right across his stumps, McCullum. That being hit on the inside of the ankle, I think, at just about close to 90 miles an hour, is going to hurt.
And he got late swing, didn't he? And that's what saved McCullum in the end. 6 not out in 72 minutes. Can you believe that? From Matthew Sinclair.
Magnificent bowling. Magnificent bowling. He's had him on the back foot. He's faced a bombardment of short balls, and now the Yorker.
He had to expect it. He saw it from McCullum, and McCullum's been covering the stumps, but Sinclair didn't. Batting on leg stump, there was a big gap, and Malinga adjusted his sights from the ball 2 balls ago to McCullum, and he got it bang on. That is brilliant bowling, quite outstanding from Malinga. Oh my God, that is unbelievable. That is at the base of leg stump. That is unplayable. Simply and utterly unplayable. Well, he's batting at 7, so it won't affect the average of him batting at 8. That's the good news. The bad news is that Vittori's just received the ball of the summer, despite it being early in the summer.
Well, we've seen fast bowling here yesterday afternoon and this morning, comparable with any you will see. There is not a fast bowler in the world who can do it better than this, do it as well as perhaps on his good day, but this has been outstanding. 85 for 6, Vittori goes without scoring.
Murali. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, it's trapped him. That's the one that we were waiting for. Doosra, the one that comes back into the left-hander, has paid a big, big dividend.
Well, the lack of mobility and the fact that he couldn't pick it. Jacob Oram on his way for 1.
Close again. Yeah, that's done him. It's the Doosra once more. They just can't pick it. They can't see Malinga. They can't pick Murali. How can they play?
Get him off. 98 for 8. James Franklin goes as well again. This one looks far better. It certainly looks like a goodie. Murali with the Doosra. It's pitching on and hitting. That is out. Another one for New Zealand. It's James Franklin is out for 1. New Zealand 98 for 8 now.
Yeah, that's, I think, a bit of helmet, maybe, a bit of glove, a bit of everything.
Yes, first impressions were glove and then helmet, Smithy. Have a look at it here. Yes, good bit of the glove, then onto the helmet. Good quick delivery from Malinga.
Close. Well, as that come off well, they're appealing for everything here. LBW not happy. They think the ball has come off the bat as well for the catch and close by Silver. They're all smiling. I think they're pretty confident it was pad and bat.
Pad first. Maybe the face of the bat directly afterwards. We'll see it better here. Oh yes, straight off the face of the bat. That he's almost hit it directly to him and close. It's hit the pad first, and then he's just pushed it straight off the face of the bat there to the man in close. Shane Bond, very lucky.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. He didn't play a shot at it.
Yeah, if Shane Bond had decided to play this, it was all too late. Thrusting the pad out, outside the line of off stump, spinning back, could actually hit him in line. I think that's a good decision there. Bond's gone. It's now 9 down for 116. Bond out for 8.
Great effort. Sri Lanka knew what was happening as well, and so they've had to go upstairs, tried to run a by. They had virtually a leg slip in there. He got the transfer pass and hit the stumps, and it is, oh, I think he's in. Looks like he might be in.
Oh, it's touch and go. It's brilliant teamwork by Sri Lanka. They were onto it. They knew the ball had to go to a man without the gloves on to throw it, and Martin may just have beaten him. Yes, he's got his ground there, so well done, Chris Martin.
Oh, the drama of Test cricket. Bowled him, clean bowled him. The 5th New Zealand batsman to be clean bowled in this innings. McCullum goes, and it's all over at 130.
Yeah, McCullum looking to get down the wicket and to go with the wind, but brilliantly bowled, absolutely superbly bowled was the Doosra, and it's done. McCullum all ends up. Malinga opened the door and Murali finished it off. McCullum out for 43, New Zealand all out for 130.
That's close. I think that's out. Yes, it is. Jamie Howe never picked that up. It was full, it was straight, and I don't think Jamie Howe saw that at all. He was in the process of ducking, if anything, and it's going on to hit leg stump for mine. I think leg stump.
Look, it's one of those ones where you think it does look good at first, does it? Oh, first up, you probably think it's out because it just looks so bad. Jamie Howe, he wanted to duck, he wanted to get out of the way, but he did not see it at all.
Gone, caught behind. Doosra in his first over. Muralitharan strikes. Come in, had difficulty with that Doosra. The ball, a leg break with the similar action, the off break action. So both openers have gone in successive overs.
Well, it's an amazing delivery, because as a batsman you're thinking it's an off spinner. It's such as his awkwardness, the fact that he is very unorthodox, and then to see it whip away like a leg spinner.
Caught behind. Malinga gets wicket with his first over, and that is a huge wicket for Sri Lanka, undone by a little bit of extra pace from Malinga, and it's worked for him.
It has worked for him. He's found the edge. Matthew Sinclair is devastated with himself. Jay Wardner is elated with his bowling change. Sinclair's on his way. He has been undone by that delivery, the Doosra.
And they were calling even before the over started for Murali to put in the Doosra. Let's get the Doosra, and they got it, and it got Sinclair. 4 down for 139. Sinclair goes for 37. Gone on the back foot. How many times we've seen New Zealand batsmen confused by Muralitharan going on the back foot, and on this occasion he's on the back foot. He was on the front foot on the 2 previous occasions.
The ball was bowled at 95 kph, and that forced Astle back, but at that speed Murali can still spin the ball.
Gone, chopped it on. McCullum can't believe it. I couldn't for a second myself, I've got to say. From way outside leg stump, he's tried to cut the off spinner and just jammed himself up to the point where he had no control.
But the turn, it tucked him up so much that in the end he hit it into his front pad, his front foot. So Murali continues to wreak havoc.
Oh, it's cleaned him out with a no ball. Vittori was wandering off. Didn't hear the call, and had to be called back by James Franklin.
That's close. That's very close. Yeah, he didn't play a shot. Daniel Vittori did not play a shot. That's his problem there. And I think he knew it straight away. He read that as the off spinner, and it was the Doosra.
Jubilation for Muttiah and Muralitharan. Here it is. Pitching on middle, straightening, hitting off stump. No shot off it at all. Sangakkara, Sri Lankan team up in unison.
Great Franklin's gone over the top and is out, caught. The game is over. Sri Lanka win it by 218 runs. Murali takes 6 wickets and 10 in the match, and a decisive win for Sri Lanka.